Oh, crap. That was an accident. We still good? Yeah, friends just accidentally pull pins on grenades every so often. Whoa. I guess that's it. Oh, come on! Meebus. Even when I'm trying not to find powers, I find powers.
40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted
They're
4K,
doing math problems
you got
now?
4K. Not my
Hey there. Glad to see you again.
You're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Hope we can talk later. If you want
Oh,
help,
wait,
I'm
I think a guy just got killed.
really good talking to you.
me? Way to make a mess in front of my new Rook.
Well, a guy just got shot in front of me. I was trying to flirt.
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
Hmm.
You
What's
don't even
this?
have to ask.
They're like little galaxies in of their own.
How is it that you always know exactly what to say?
I don't know. Why is this option available? Okay.
Don't stay away too long.
Okay.
The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
Got busy. Had my own affairs to deal with.
I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. That ends today. Clear?
Sure.
But all that aside, you made it. So now you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Interesting. Looks like it could use some R&R.
Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning.
Oh, I do.
We'll be certain to keep a close watch on our belongings.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Let's.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
Oh.
The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Huh, cute, huh?
A little bit. I feel like there's an irony to you guys setting up home base around a supermax prison.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king.
Well, I got quite a few
What the
credits.
hell is this? All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Gotcha.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us.
I could fix
So
it.
anyway, we were
Probably.
talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Naeva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Naeva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
Let's.
Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Kryx had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later.
Okay.
Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Neuroamps,
Speaking
are
of
those?
which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Naeva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way. Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance.
I could.
Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll
I
pay you
recognize
when
her
I
voice.
pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've got
I probably
Bradley
got
from
it.
the Trade Authority.
I've heard that voice before. Isn't that the voice actor who played, not Parvetta, the other partner I had in the Outer Worlds? Nyoka. Isn't that Nyoka's voice actor? I swear to God that's the same person.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy
Son of a
pretty
bitch,
much
I think that's
anything,
actually the
no matter how
same
high.
person.
Then
I think
we
they
got a
modeled.
man
Okay, moving on.
Run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know?
I know.
Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices.
Fun.
And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Naeva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Naeva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway,
What the hell
Shinya
is
will
that?
get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for
Gotcha.
a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Naeva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
So, I'm guessing that means you don't want to be here then, but you don't have a choice. That is clever though. Sounds like something Jigsaw would do.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here.
Nope.
Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have.
Probably.
For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Ah. I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced
Gotcha.
modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff was around.
You're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Any other modifications I need to know about?
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is
Good.
the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Yes, and if you're a simple man, then that means it's gonna be plenty easy for me to kill you.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Just tell me we're officially done here.
We're officially done here. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
The thing is, this place is big. It sounds so big.
If you got any spare
Atrium
creds,
to cargo
just
bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Interesting. What? Ah, God. Weapons. Any interesting weapons? Ooh. That could replace the coachman that got stolen from me. That I, in turn, had originally stolen from someone else, so I think I'll take that.
My prices may be high, but these goods ain't exactly easy to find.
I'm not losing my mind.
Still have
That's
nightmares
gotta be
about
the
that
same
trouble,
person.
Cheyenne.
Hold on.
Was-
Yep, she is. She's the voice actor of Nyoka in The Outer Worlds.
If
I
it's
knew
hard to
I
find-
recognized that.
Hey, I'm always ready to take.
Knew I recognized that. Ooh. I'm a little hit or miss on sniper. Do I still have my old Earth hunting rifle? Yes, I do. Actually, that's damn near the exact same coachman I originally had. So my weapons are still filled out. I'll still
My
look.
prices may be high.
What the hell? Alien genetic material. 500 damage resistance, 500 energy resistance for 30 seconds. I'll take that off your hand. That may be useful if we run into the hunter again.
There are some
Too many
other
missions,
recruits.
not enough time.
Hello.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only Rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Naeva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Let's not do that. I won't disappoint.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right?
That is
let's
plan
get
B.
started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires.
I've heard
The only way
otherwise.
out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
I'll
It's
show
all
you
right,
what
Naeva.
for.
I admire this Rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
I'd seen that
get
look
on
before.
with this. I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs.
Another what?
10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Kryx's legacy is no story, Naeva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lock cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Naeva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Kryx. Kryx led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
What ruins? Because if these are the kind of ruins I'm thinking about, we may be about to get a new power. Do you take every new pirate on these initiations?
Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time?
Interesting. Tell me more about his legacy.
Before Kryx left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Kryx's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate.
Oh.
Kryx left a lot of big talk on that recording. And not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Kryx's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
Am I imagining things, or does it sound like this guy's voiced by the dude who voices Puss in Boots? Like it sounded like he almost slipped into the voice. Am I losing my mind, or is there a lot of references on this freaking ship? What if she's right and Kryx's legacy isn't real?
Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real.
Yeah, but what if reality falls short?
Provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having ever comes easy.
No, it's the first
Though
intelligent
the idea of the
thing you
legacy
said.
has probably been blown a bit out of proportion. I'm certain there's an element of truth to its existence.
Thank you. Why do you have to be so close? We'll be unstoppable. Won't the fleet just become a larger target for UC Systef?
You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Kryx's legacy.
Gotcha, okay. Let's just get on with it.
Sounds like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
I'll try not to. There we go, mission complete.
Bothering to carry all that junk.
You know what? At this point, why do you question it? See, echoes of the past proceed to the surface of Surkov. Let's do it. I love that I still get the achievement for joining the fleet, even though technically I'm doing it simply to take him out. I'll kill you dead before you even know what the hell happened. And I'll get lost in here while trying to find my way back to the airlock. Oh, god damn it. I just realized something that may be problematic. If you forget, the current ship we have is called the Razorleaf. And it was originally owned by an entity known as the Mantis. A vigilante sort who had a real hate boner for the Crimson Fleet. And this ship was used to kill a lot of Crimson Fleets before the Mantis eventually passed away. And then, of course, we found their base and the ship. So what happens if Delgado recognizes the ship that's terrorized his fleet for the past God knows how long? We may have a problem. If you don't remember how the hell we ended up in this situation in the first place, I pissed off the UC. So now, to get him off my back, and to get rid of a problematic player, I'm gonna kill off the Crimson Fleet. We'll technically arrest them, but come on, arrest, kill, there's only minor differences when you're dealing with pirates. Yeah, what happens if Delgado doesn't come back?
This world has all the essential building blocks to support life.
Hello.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
What do you mean? I found my way back to the ship, undocked, and came straight down here. What the hell are you talking about? It took me like 5 minutes. Okay, a little more than that. I got lost when I was working my way through a ship. Here, I thought you liked surprises.
I hate surprises. Just do what I say, and you might even walk away from this without turning into a goddamn ice sculpture.
Let's see
and
about
Mathis,
that.
I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Kryx's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Okay. He is incapable of thinking. I don't think I want to be mean. Yeah, he's being mean to me.
If that was supposed to be a joke, I am not laughing.
Gotcha.
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
Good luck with that door
right,
store, Morgan.
If either of you
Wrong
want to fly
Freeman.
with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
You'd be dead before you ever got the opportunity to do that. But I think I went to say Morgan Freeman, but then I thought, is that the right Freeman that I'm thinking of? Crowbar, orange, all that stuff. I think I'm getting that right, but my brain is a little scrabbled right now, so maybe not. I hear ya, but I don't like to work for free. Understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing.
Oh, what now?
Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Oh, very nice. I'll just remain here and soak in the planet's lovely winter-like atmosphere until I go hypothermic.
That's gonna be an
We have a lot of ground
issue.
to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Oh, I don't like that much. Sarah, maybe you should go back to the ship for right now. What the hell are those things? Aye! Oh, they're adorable.
A lot of fight.
The lock. Well, this is an interesting little hellscape now, isn't it? You guys seem to have a pest problem. Ow! Okay, can we go inside?
Here we are. The place where Jasper Kryx laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Interesting. Problem is that we don't know what's inside.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya?
Little recon does help.
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good.
No, it isn't. I'm also hesitant to use my powers around
This
him.
ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off.
Yeah.
We are in. Let's go.
Yeah, despite the way I tend to do things, a little recon is actually quite useful.
Prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Be terrifying.
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Wait, what was that?
Saw something. Oh, more of these things. They're actually kind of cute. Oh, crap. This is bad. Ah! This is really freaking bad. I really, really don't want to use my powers around them, but I feel like the devs are trying to force me. Freaking face huggers. Ah! That was safe. There we go. Oh, what? What just shot me? Kidding me? I pissed one of them off. Oh, so I have to do this without accidentally shooting one of these idiots, because then they'll all shoot me. Don't think we're safe from combat just yet. Guys, how are things going in here? Hi! Good? Good. There we go. Now we gotta speak to Delgado. I'll do that in like 2 seconds. Let me loot first. Son of a bitch, I just used a digipick on an empty box. Well then, Delgado, that went about as planned, right? I don't think we're down anyone. I think the others are just patrolling.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah.
You are a loudmouth, aren't you? Sounds like someone needs to grow a pair.
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
You'd be dead before
Enough
you hit
already.
the ground.
I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area.
Already
but everything
figured
is
that
locked
out.
down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Fine. Let's do it. Are you really using an arc welder as a freaking weapon? What the hell's wrong with you? Holy shit!
Roof's coming down! Damn it.
The hell just happened? Well, we're not going back that way.
This rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off.
Don't worry.
Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here.
Well,
this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
we stick with the plan.
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now.
Yeah, we are. But all we can do is move forward. We should continue to follow Delgado's orders. If we get up to the control room, that probably connects to other areas of the prison, and maybe we can even unlock doors that would allow us to get out of here.
Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan.
Which is?
We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
Ah. We're really doing this right now.
Yeah, we're doing this right now. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado by an ice fall.
I'm listening.
I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Kryx's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Naeva. We'll be rolling in credits.
Okay. How do I know you're not just a plant set up by Delgado to test my loyalty?
Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
I'm on board for now.
Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move.
I'll have your back.
Now, let's find a way out of here.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Ooh. That's nice. And I think I just leveled up my lockpicking. Yep, pick 15 locks. You can attempt to hack expert lots, and 3 out of 10 could be banked. Rings now turn blue. That's what I already had. But now I can unlock level 3 once I get another skill point. It's completely cut off, but there is an ice panel over there. Just take whatever I can get. Thing is, take out the captain. We may... Yes, it's probably going to be like cutting the head off of a Hydra. 2 more heads are going to take Delgado's place, but at the very least, we're going to weaken them. Hopefully.
Well, I guess that's one way through.
Did you have a better idea to get through?
You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
Oh, don't worry, you're not the only one, though I'm not sure how much of that is this place and how much of that is just the fact that I'm already a little bit off the deep end to begin with. I should say, just to possibly prevent something from, you know, information getting back, I may still kill him as well. Kill Delgado and his other crew, and then when that guy's back's turned, shoot him in the back. Be the only one to walk out of here alive.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Answer if you can.
Working on it.
Crap. Is this thing even on? Use the intercom up there if you can.
Working on it. Give me like 2 seconds. Cough, cough.
Damn it. 2 of you made it, huh?
A desert planet.
We did. We made it. It was a close one, but we're in one piece.
Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do 2 things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Kryx. You both got that?
Yes. How are we supposed to open up the doors from here?
Dios mío. Do I have to explain absolutely everything to the 2 of you? You are standing in the control room for this part of the facility. Look for a switch or a terminal or make a wish. I don't care, just hurry.
Got it. I'll make a wish then.
You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
I'm pretty sure he heard you. So, keeping with the plan. Override lockdown. Whoa!
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Auxiliary power to D-block. There we go.
Huh. What's that over there?
What's what? Holy crap. map.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
We should. Wonder what interesting little secrets might be hiding up in there.
100 years old. It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
Oh, don't say that. It's already tried to collapse upon us once. Let's not tempt it to try again. Hero, I know it's a little cold around here, so I was thinking I could just help you guys warm up. Ah, looks like someone was keeping count of how long they've been stuck down this hellhole. Can't exactly blame them. That's down. We want to go up. Soon we'll get an opportunity to go down later on.
Hey, we should talk.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, that was my plan. I need to take a breath anyways.
So
Whoa.
have you thought about what I've said?
I have. Quit bringing this up or you're gonna get both of us killed. We can't even get near him.
Well, maybe we won't have to.
What does that mean?
You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
No, you're not wrong. Plan's worthless unless we find that info.
You've got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now.
Okay.
So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
At this point, find a way out of this place and keep looking for info and Kryx.
Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked.
Do you have a better plan?
I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Kryx's cell.
That would be a good plan.
If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
100 years is a long time, but I guess when you're using slates and stuff, it's plenty easy to last 100 years. Nope. Section 2 database corrupted. Section 3. Updated my mission, which means... There he is. DO3-118. Jasper Kryx. Status unknown. Locate the cache in cell DO2-106. Could be a catalyst for possible escape attempt. At this time, I am seeing this message. That particular cell was unoccupied, so regular inspections weren't being performed, meaning our team overlooked the contents. Please keep this cell sealed. We'll need to investigate after I handle some other issues.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
It's a place to start, and we may have another lead on information. Ah, that's a master lock. I don't think I have a skill point just yet. If I get a skill point, I may come through here. Where the hell did the tray come from? Is someone trying to brain me from up above? And now we have an activity to talk with Sarah. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute, Sarah. Right now I'm a little busy getting shot at. So that's telling me that's the way forward, which means I want to go this way to find the other cell. Gonna lockpick every single lock I can get. Actually, I'm gonna hold off because most of these are gonna be empty cells, maybe a few little creds. I'm gonna hold off for the moment on lockpicking them. So once I get my level up from killing enemies, I can upgrade my lockpicking and then pick all the locks, which is probably gonna be what I have to do for the next stage of my lockpicking skill. And I'm really close to a level up. 206. Requires computer. We're gonna have to unlock it at the computer terminal first, because this is O2 and we didn't unlock O2. Okay, hold on. There we go. Level up. I'll just unlock all the sections. Another skill point. You now attempt to hack master locks, and 4 auto attempts can be banked. Pick 30 locks, but am I able to currently?
Remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Yeah. I can now do master locks. Okay, so that's... Holy crap. So that's the way they work. You gain the ability to do that thing, but to move on to the next level, you need to actually complete the challenge. There we go. Modified Razorback. Yeah, never putting ice in your drinks again. I can kind of feel that. Modified Razorback.
Never again.
I can agree with that sentiment a little bit. Seems a little irrational, though. But then again, everything I do is irrational, so what's the matter? Okay, back to what we were doing. Picking locks, stealing things, all that good stuff. Ooh, here we go. Oh yeah, I never read these, did I? Here we go. Journal entry 4, store prices are permanently reduced by 2%, and you permanently sell items for 2% more on top of any other bonuses. Oh, so it's not an actual note, it's just like the magazines. Okay, I'll take that. Take that all day long.
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting. We got a tip from an inmate about some equipment being stolen from one of the supply rooms. We did a thorough sweep of the place and came up with 2 mining lasers and several power packs missing. After the alarm was raised, all of the inmates' cells were searched, but we turned up empty-handed. I have no idea how the inmates were able to get into that storage room and hide that gear without being picked up on camera. I'm starting to suspect that the inmates could be receiving help from some of the staff of this facility.
That sounds plausible, considering stuff doesn't just normally disappear like that. There we go, found the release switch for O2. So I should be able to go back and go into that cell now. Here we go. Yes, they were. That's a modified tombstone if I've ever seen one. Do kind of need a little something for my equipment setup.
It's time to put some things down.
Yeah, I don't think you get to make that kind of decision for me there, buddy. It's a good way to get yourself killed. And you're already on the verge of being killed anyways, but besides the point. What the f— the hell is that thing?
That's another one down!
The fuck is that thing? Here we go. Search Kryx's cell for information. I already got a bit of information, but I think I can find even more. Yeah, these cells aren't great, are they? Pretty small, painful, probably fairly uncomfortable. I can't imagine those cots are all that great, especially in this cold weather. Why do you keep saying that? I thought we wanted to kill him, not thank him. Okay, this seems to be his cell, right? Oh, crap. That was an accident. We still good? Yeah, friends just accidentally pull pins on grenades every so often. There's a terrible use—
What the hell are you planning to do with all that stuff?
I don't know, but that's a terrible waste of toilet paper. What the hell is wrong with people? This is his cell? 118. Okay. Food tray. Lamp? Oh! The base of the desk lamp appears to be loose. Pry it open. Hello?
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet and the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned
that's how they did it.
security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Well, that's
Delgado
interesting.
was right. Kryx must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. Play this
Something.
right, and we're gonna be filthy, stinking rich in no time.
At least one of us will be. Let's go find it. Can't exactly remember where the shower area is. I do not remember impaling one of you on the OSHA regulation railing. I don't quite remember that one. Yeah, I remember this locker. I tried to open it before, but couldn't. There's our cookie. There we go.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Interesting. Okay, so let's go find the escape tunnel then. It's gonna be the next piece of this plan. I wanna open this real quick, just because I'm curious what the hell is in here. Yeah, I looted this room already. See if we can find what we're looking for. Here we go. Terminal access code. Open the door. Which is that door. Wonder if there's anything still in the armory. Well, that looks awfully suspicious. I mean, it would look a little more suspicious if I could actually see straight, but hey, it's
How can
fine.
these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
No, it's just masochism. See to Shuttle Bay. See what we can do. So I'm guessing this was armory
Is this
and
an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
yeah, looks like it. Took just about everything they possibly could.
Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
What the hell is it? Oh, I want it. Oh crap. Ooh. Ow! Just bit my dick.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
It's been a couple months since my arrival at the lock. place is continuing to go downhill. We've been dealing with heating malfunctions, communications issues with the key, faulty electronics, and unpredictable surface conditions. How this place manages to function at all is anyone's guess. No one's bearing the brunt of this more than the inmates. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about them, but this is downright inhumane. I'm starting to get nervous that we're going to have a riot on our hands if conditions don't improve.
Well, you weren't wrong on that one. Call this guy a friggin' prophet, because he's predicting the future.
It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
Once again, I said before, I'll say it again to whichever of you is the real one. Stop saying that! That's how you get the damn place to collapse, is by constantly mentioning the fact that it hasn't. Stop saying it before you remind the damn place that it shouldn't even be working. Hey, God! Damn! Where did they come from?
That was all me!
God damn, there was just a swarm of them all of a sudden.
I'm on my second day at the lock, and I've already had a close call. Big fight broke out at C-Block, and Gillespie sent us in to break it up. Might have been half a dozen inmates. It was hard to tell. We almost had it under control when one of them stuck a shiv into my leg. Luckily, the other guards dragged me out of there before he finished the job. Seems like the genius who designed this place didn't realize that the inmates would start carving weapons out of the permafrost. So now I'm cold, I'm tired, and my leg hurts like hell. Great way to start my first tour at this dump.
Yeah, that's a pretty good welcome wagon. Gets stabbed in the leg. Hey, you know what, dude? I've heard of worse welcome wagons in prisons. So, count yourself lucky. Ooh, Warden's office. This may hold the secrets that we need. As long as there's not some big creature in here waiting for us. There we go. Use the intercom to speak to Delgado.
Looks
Give me
like this was the
2
Warden's
seconds.
office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet.
Probably.
Smart.
Quite. Working on it. Ah, I'm out of digipix. Yeah. I can see you. Thing is though, like, it didn't really take us a long time. It was just really freaking difficult to get here. There's a lot of space between us and his freaking office. That's a new one.
Use the Warden's intercom near. I hope you found
Hello.
something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
We have indeed. Where's everyone else?
I'm the only one left. Damn creatures finished off the rest of my people. But finding the legacy, that is going to make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Interesting. We found it. Wait. Isn't the ship itself called Legacy? So Kryx's Legacy is literally a ship named Legacy.
I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind! But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Yeah, I mean, we did.
Tell them to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there.
What?
I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key.
How are you getting back?
According to the schematics, there is an emergency evacuation exit I can use to return to the surface. Then it's just a quick run across the ice to my ship, and I'll probably still beat you to the key.
Or meet up so we can all leave at the same time.
Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if wishing time is over, maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Mathis, plan.
Initiating the ISO process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Happened to trying to kill him. Also, Mathis, I do got a question. How smart is it to start de-icing this place? Like you said, this place hasn't been dealt with in over a century, and there's ice everywhere. Walking through a corridor caused a section to collapse. Should we really be de-icing this place?
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run.
You did help. You're not your gun that got me through this place alive.
That's true. Well, thanks all the same. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
Fine, but you're gonna owe me a huge favor.
Yeah, of course, don't worry, I'm good for it.
Better be.
Now, let's get the heck out of here.
We may still get to kill Delgado yet. No digipacks, damn it.
No way you need all that junk.
Nope, but I can sell it for a crap ton of money. Let me look at what I'm currently up to. I have found upwards of 354,000 credits. That probably doesn't even account for what I've gotten from selling a lot of the stuff I've stolen. Oh, crap. Ah! Damn thing walked right up behind me. Probably had 100 sneak and just nibbled my ass. Bit my anus a little bit and I went down.
I ain't even breaking a sweat!
Holy mother of thing! I found the mama! And it's pissed! Yeah, I got things I can throw too. Just mine hit a hell of a lot harder. Come on, catch it on fire. If I catch it on fire, I may not have to cut through a shield. There we go. Well, big one's dead. God, you are like a xenomorph. Well, at the very least, ice hasn't built up on the damn thing since then. I've expected a torrent of water to come down upon us. I love that. Pain. Pain is all we feel. UC prison shuttle. Do I get to keep this? Considering this thing's right here, I think I can keep this. Huh. Well, ain't that a nice little early Christmas gift, huh? Well, technically, we're not even through Halloween yet. I say that. I went to Walmart the other day. They're putting up freaking Christmas stuff. Halloween's not even happened yet. Not sure how good 100-year-old UC prison
with your name on it, boss.
Guys? Did you just... Well, I guess, yeah, you're part of my crew. So it doesn't... What happens? I guess Razor Leaf will be sent back to home base. So do I just get to keep this?
I'm ready to work if you need anything.
It has barely any systems, but it has a shit ton of power.
Time? We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Yep. I guess you're still staying with me. Yeah, let's talk real quick. I noticed that, like, right at the beginning of this whole ordeal.
So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought, and I've decided I'd like Aja Mamasa to conduct our marriage ceremony.
Right, I forgot about that. Who?
You're kidding, right? She was the former chair of Constellation. The one that passed the torch to me about 5 years ago? We've talked about it before. Come on, stay with me.
I get shocked quite a bit. I think that's a wonderful idea.
I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled, I suppose we just keep it a quiet ceremony? Just the two of us?
That's what you want? That's what you want? I think we should invite your mother.
If anyone else had suggested that, I'd say no. But hearing it from you, I know in my heart that it's the right thing to do. I'll send her an invite and we'll see if she shows. Anyone else? Or will the three of us with Aja presiding be enough?
Sona.
Oh, that's sweet of you to suggest, but I think bringing Sona all the way to Aja's home would be too much anxiety for the poor girl. We need to give her some time.
Okay. Sounds cozy.
All right, it's settled then. I'll send a message to Aja asking for her to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready, let's head to Paradiso. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I love you.
Aww. Sarah, there's no undismissable until... We'll get around to that. Just let me finish what I'm doing. Hello.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
We got attacked.
Not now, Naeva. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over.
Here you go.
That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it.
Hey, I found what I found.
I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Kryx's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport, probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, Naeva. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search.
Okay. Wish he hadn't been so cryptic about everything.
I'm sure he did not have a choice. People would kill to get a crack at a score this big. I know I have. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down.
Yes.
Naeva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Oh.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Naeva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation.
I know I
since
am.
you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Ooh, new gun. Ooh, damn. Legendary. Always wanted to take a deep space cruise.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Naeva and I are too well known to walk around the starliner without being recognized. If Trident security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials.
I'll do what I can. How do you expect me to leave things with Rokov?
You know what? I'm gonna leave that entirely up to you. If you think he's come through for us, you can promise him he'll get paid. But if he gets in your way, then you take him out.
Got it.
You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet.
Good. I mean, I'm not sure how good that is considering we're trying to take you all down, so... Why are you letting his future hinge on my opinion?
Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders, and you put your neck on the block to get that data to the key. As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid.
Give or take, yeah. I think you made the right decision.
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov's Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Kryx's legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook.
See ya.
Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Gotcha. So I gotta go speak to Mathis real quick. Hello, Mathis.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado. And telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened.
Maybe say that a little louder for everyone around us to hear? You still planning to take him out?
What? No, you gotta be crazy. All I'm gonna do is lay low for a while, pick up a few jobs from Voss, and maybe get drunk.
Just remember, you owe me a favor.
Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up.
Better be.
We're going to hold you to that promise, Mathis.
You just, take care of yourself out there.
I'm damn near a demigod walking amongst human mortals. I think I can handle myself just fine.
Are you looking to start? They're gonna move on before Dale sees
Hello.
you slacking. There you are.
Yep.
All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole Rook on the Siren of the Stars for months.
Yes.
I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
Excuse me?
Instead of trawling deep space for stick change, we got a much bigger target.
How would it slip through your fingers?
My score involves a one-time event being held aboard the Siren of the Stars. If anyone finds out the Crimson fleet's aboard that Starliner, the event will be canceled and I can kiss my payday goodbye. There's no way I'm gonna miss this window of opportunity.
Okay. Would hope if I knew what you were talking about.
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen.
Kick your ass.
Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Galbait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Okay. How is an award worth so much money?
From the pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree.
Ah.
If I get Jazz to take it apart, I can turn it into a hell of a lot of cash. And best of all, the components become untraceable.
Yep. Raw materials like that are just about as untraceable as you get. Do they have anything to do with the award?
No. Dombrowski's only aboard to use the Galbank VIP suite, so he can catch a free ride at the company's expense. I'm sure he'll be there partying with the other spoiled brats. But I can guarantee he doesn't give a crap about what's going on at the event.
Gotcha. I'd prefer to remain focused.
And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Unless
Don't really
you
care
plan
that
to
much.
walk away empty-handed, she really isn't giving us a choice.
I mean, I currently have upwards of probably 70,000 credits sitting on my person, not to mention the loot and gear that I still have to sell, and the number of places I can go and raid for more equipment that I can then sell for more money. Like, it's not like I'm hurting for money. I'm probably one of the richest fuckers on this place. Like, what? Isn't Rokov going to spec to cut?
All Rokov does is feed me information. If I ask him to lift a finger, he gives me enough sob stories to fill a freighter's cargo bay. If you want my advice, leave him completely out of the loop. Otherwise, it's gonna cost both of us some credits.
Fair enough. I'll get your trophy.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods.
Well, I got other things to do. Permission progress. Oh, come on. Why do I keep getting called a rook?
Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet.
Gotcha.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Let's go report in real quick. Hello. How you doing?
Yo, back. So how did it go?
So. Successfully infiltrated the Crimson Fleet. I'm confident this plan's gonna work.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
Oh, don't.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
Let's see if I did. Are you sure it's safe if I pass you this information?
I understand your concern, but you can rest assured that every member of this crew has been thoroughly vetted by both myself and Lieutenant Toft. Any information that you turn over will not be leaving this ship until it's fully encrypted and encoded. I give you my word.
If I start getting shot at as soon as I go back to the Crimson Fleet to try and infiltrate them further, I'm gonna come back here and kick all your asses.
Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Kryx's legacy?
Oh, God.
Excuse me, Commander. Did you say Kryx's legacy? Please tell me you aren't seriously going to give that any credence. Everyone knows that's just I don't know, a myth.
I'm holding tangible confirmation of the word legacy attached to Kryx's name. That's too much of a coincidence to attribute to myth.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
Story or not, Delgado believes it's real. I think it may be real. There is some level of tangible proof to it, but once again, remember, we're going based off the word of a crazy man.
Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
I can deviate. Star Lawyers steal Gal Bank archive credentials.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now.
Yeah, you start messing
There's
with
more to this than
executives.
just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Kryx was clever, and for some reason, he never got there.
Shouldn't I put a stop to this by killing Delgado?
And let Naeva Mora take his place. Or Shinya Voss. Or any one of a number of pirates already gunning for his position.
Fair
No.
enough.
The solution is to stick to the undercover operation and determine how much of this is truly a credible threat.
See this plan then?
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner.
I'll do my
Both
best.
dismissed.
Thank you. Echoes of the past done. Okay, you and me, Paradiso.
We hunt pirates.
Hello.
As we were landing, I picked up a message from Aja. She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Before we go to the ceremony, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me this is exactly what you want.
Yep. I believe you and I have always been destined.
That's exactly how I feel. It's almost as though forces greater than our understanding have somehow steered us into each other's path.
Considering the
love
number
you,
of things that needed to
and
happen.
I'm forever thankful to have someone as amazing as you in my life. Now come on. Aja is waiting for us. But first, we should probably say something to my mother.
Oh, almost certainly. The thing is, the number of things that had to go right, me being part of the mining crew that just happened to pick up the mission, that just happened to lead us to an artifact, that just happened to actually interact with me and cause me to have a vision, that alone was so many different bits and pieces that had to go right for that to occur. So yeah, to some degree, it does feel a little bit like fate. Hello.
It certainly was nice of you to think of me when sending invitations to my daughter's wedding.
It's good to see you too, Mum.
When did I
I
send
just wish you would have given me
invitations?
more notice. Or maybe some time to get to know your dear partner.
We were a little
I barely
busy.
even know her name.
She's told me a lot about you.
Oh? She probably warned you about me, What to say, what not to say, that sort of thing.
Not really.
I hope you realize I'm not as bad as she makes me out to be.
I did nothing of the sort. Just a little talk about Dad and how you and I don't speak much. I promise you, that's all.
It
Anyway,
is.
I'm sorry, Mum. I know how this must all seem to you. This was a sudden decision, and we didn't want to waste any more time. We wanted to keep the ceremony small and involve only the people I care about the most.
Sarah, dear. I hope you know that I am delighted to be here, to see you finally get married. It's been a long time coming, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you for coming, Mum. We'll be sure to talk more in a bit. But for now, let's not keep poor Aja waiting.
We're waiting until everyone arrives.
Yeah, the thing is, it's a bit of a sudden decision, partially because we're currently going up against an alien.
We will begin.
We're currently going up against alien creatures that could very well wipe us off the face of the planet and/or the planet off the face of the universe. So it was a bit of a hurried moment.
It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too, Aja.
I wonder if we should tell her what we
This is the
found.
one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of it good. You're quite a catch.
Yes.
10 seconds in and already you're embarrassing everyone.
Before we go any further, I just want to make sure that you are right for Sarah. She's
Okay.
quite special,
And she is. She's one of a kind.
Oh, God. Now you're embarrassing me.
Are Starborn gonna show up and
That's
ruin
called
this moment?
love, my dear. You better get used to it. Well, I've seen enough. I can read people the moment I lay eyes on them. And you're going to make Sarah quite happy.
If we survive.
Coming from you, Aja, that means a lot.
Of course, Sarah. You know I always look out for you. Now, are we ready to begin the ceremony?
Ready.
Very well. If everyone's ready, then I'll begin. It's been years since Sarah Morgan and I have spoken. And though it might appear that we've grown apart, I feel that we've become closer friends than ever before. When I received the message with Sarah's intent to marry, and that she wanted me to officiate the ceremony, I was overwhelmed with joy. Not because she had decided to rekindle our friendship, but because she was allowing me to share the happiest moment of her life. I can't imagine a greater honor. And for that, Sarah, I thank you.
I wouldn't have had it any other way, Aja.
Before you present your vows, I'd ask both of you to remember that love is what brought you together today. It is a foundation upon which a structure of trust, faith, and affirmation is built. This structure can be absolutely impenetrable if you both agree to love each other unconditionally, with faith, devotion, and acceptance. And most importantly, to allow yourself to be loved. Remember, there are no other bonds more meaningful than the one you are undertaking today. You should cherish this moment and hold it close to your hearts as a reminder of the love you share. If you both are willing to abide by these words, then you can be assured that your lives will be filled with joy and happiness forever.
That was beautiful, Aja. Thank you.
Did you need a moment, Sarah?
No, I'm fine. But I wanted to say something before you continue. When we stood beside that waterfall in New Atlantis, you told me that you saw someone who was lost and needed help finding their way. But thanks to your kindness and your love, I'm no longer lost. And I swear to return that affection to you by taking your hand when you need guidance through your darkest hours. This is my solemn pledge to you. From deep within my heart, from deep within my soul, for all eternity.
And you? Did you have anything you wanted to say to Sarah?
Oh, I actually get to choose. Let's make this a good one. I invite you to share every aspect of my life so that our dreams of a wonderful future together will come to pass.
I know it will.
Whatever challenges life throws in our path, you can be certain that we will shoulder those burdens together.
I'm going to hold you to that promise.
You had a gift, Sarah?
Oh.
Yes. I wanted you to have this as a token of our love. I'm giving this to you as a symbol of the clean break I've made from my past. Oh, it would have been impossible without your help. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
With these promises of affection and these vows you've exchanged, by the power vested in me by the Articles of Constellation, I happily pronounce you life mates. Congratulations!
Aja, I don't know what to say. That was... amazing. I couldn't imagine having the ceremony without you.
I'm glad everything worked out for you, Sarah. I'm only sorry that we waited so long to reach out and contact one another.
Is there any way I can repay you for all the trouble?
That isn't necessary. This was my gift to the both of you. Well, you're both welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Sarah, your mother will be staying here with me for a few weeks. We've actually got a lot more in common than I expected.
Oh no.
So, I guess this is goodbye for now. I wish the both of you a happy and healthy life together.
I'll never forget this, Aja. Thank you.
I'm happy to host Abigail here at my home.
Speed Sarah Morgan dismissible. Star-crossed. Reach maximum relationship level with a companion. Damn. Well, that was interesting. What was her gift? Ooh, that's a new pistol you just gave me. I may actually equip that. That's pretty good. Crap, it's her tag. Damn. Anything
If something's on your mind, you can tell me.
How do you feel?
It's reassuring to know that I have you by my side. Oh, I feel like I can take on the world.
Oh, don't worry. We may literally have to take on a world, depending on how powerful the Starborn are. Imagine that. 2 seconds after getting hitched, you're like, you'll have to forgive me, but our marriage isn't working out. Oh, hell no.
If it keeps us close, then I'll gladly say those words every time you ask.
Damn. Well, right now I'm going to end this episode of Starfield off here. Next episode, we are going to continue our infiltration into the Crimson Fleet. Getting deeper and deeper. Next time we get to go on a cruise, actually, which is going to be interesting. Probably going to have to talk our way through quite a bit if we don't want to end up shooting our way through. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Depending on the way this Gal Bank thing goes, I may or may not walk away with a shit ton of credits. I mean, I already have. How many credits am I up to? 86,000. Not much, just damn near 100,000 credits on my person without even selling equipment. It's just a tiny bit. God. I cannot believe this entire thing has occurred simply not only because I stole the artifact from the one guy without even thinking about the fact that it would actually have consequences, but also because I didn't know I got a bounty put on my head. I mean, I knew, but I didn't quite know. I didn't even know who it was with. I just knew I had a bounty. And I didn't know traveling to the Sol System would get me captured. I just happened to go there because that was a close-by place, and, you know, home sweet home, make a base there. It would be interesting, quirky. And now we're completely off track to stop the Starborn. Where are you going? Either way. For right now, I'm going to end this episode of Starfield off here. If you enjoyed, then there's a playlist down in the description where you can watch past and future episodes as well. Think about leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And that be good, be well, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.